Yeah, that might be one of the craziest headstocks in the acoustic guitar kingdom. It's got the truss rod chrome cover there, all pearloid engraved. The famous D'Angelico strap button at the top of the guitar there. They do that on their Utes too. It's quite an interesting looking headstock. And then they have these really interesting sort of stepped keys, which work really well actually. There's the back side of it. So what I have today is a Mini Dread. And this is their Premier series, as it says on the headstock, the Niagara, like the Niagara Falls. Solid Sitka spruce top and mahogany, probably Sapele mahogany, back and sides. This is an Electric-Acoustic, and there is the preamp, and it's their own preamp. It functions a lot like a Fishman, but it has the slider faders, onboard tuner, and does it have a phase on it? It doesn't have a phase on it, so it doesn't have the two pickup system with the piezo and the mic. So, what's it sound like? It sounds dread-like, really, and it's not really a 3/4. It's more like a 7/8. If I were to put it into an exact sizing, it's probably just their own smaller version of a Dreadnought. The shape is the same. It's kind of a slope-shouldered Dreadnought. Mahogany neck, rosewood board, mother of pearl inlays, traditional rosette, purfled rosette, nice 5-ply binding on the sides. So it's a very traditional looking guitar. There's the neck foot button. Comes with the strap buttons as well, which everybody wants. And I don't know if you saw the bridge, but it's kind of an interesting shape. It's also stepped, and D'Angelico liked doing this kind of stuff. If you don't know D'Angelico, I did do a video a while back of one of their hollow body guitars, and a lot of you made comments about that. They're well known for their electric guitars, but they also make really good acoustic guitars. It's a New York company. Same sort of setup. Their custom shop or their higher end guitars are made here in the US, but their budget lines, which doesn't mean bad guitars, as we know from many videos, are made in China and other Asian countries. This one being made in China. You know, it's really decent. It's got a really nice solid spruce top. Really nice piece of spruce on this. It's a little bit quieter than a regular Dread, but you've got plenty of projection if you hit it hard. Anyway, fully bound all the way around. Just thought I'd show you this. Comes with a bone nut and saddle. But I think the real selling point for D'Angelico's is just this headstock here. It's quite crazy. And it's interesting that they, as well as having the what I assume is a strap button up here, they also have one here. So you have your options. You have 3 buttons on here, unless this is not intended to be a strap button. It might just be decorative, but I've actually seen people hook up a strap to it. So yeah, this is the D'Angelico Niagara. It's got a long model number, DAPMISNACCH. That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? I do think they make this also in a mahogany, all mahogany finish that I've seen online. But these aren't cheap. These go, I think, around 400, 450, somewhere around there, maybe even higher. And this one here, I'm probably going to sell for around 220, 250, somewhere around there with a gig bag, which is a great deal because it's in just like new condition, no dings, no nothing on it. I just did a setup on it, and it's ready to go, but I just thought I'd do a video before it gets snapped up. Anytime I have a slightly smaller scale guitar like the auditorium guitars, the double O guitars, or not junior size but full size guitars are a bit smaller bodied, they tend to go really fast. They're in demand, so I imagine when I list this thing, it probably won't last but a few days, if that, because it just seems like there are people waiting for these sorts of things to come up. And a 7/8 Dreadnought, if I can call it that, will probably appeal to people, especially with this exotic headstock on there, and all the features like the electronics as well. So just a quick video on that, you know, just to put D'Angelico on your radar. Good company, a lot of good guitars, and I hope to have more in the future. This is the first acoustic I've been able to show you, so it's exciting, and hopefully there'll be more to follow. Alright, see you next time.